in it. No one will pay attention to me for a single minute. I offer good advice, yet she won't hear it. Children, I take my leave, much vexed in spirit. And you, girl, you talk too much, and I'm afraid you're far too saucy for a lady's maid. You push in everywhere and have your say.
But she's
And
what?
you, boy, grow more foolish by the day. If you keep the course you've started, you'll leave your worthy father broken-hearted.
I think that you
And you, his sister, seems so sweet, so demure, so shy, so innocent, so pure. Yet you know what they say about still waters. I pity parents with secretive daughters.
Now, Mother.
And as for you, child, let me add that your behavior is extremely bad, and a poor example for these young children, too. Their dear, dead mother did far better than you. And to see you so elaborately dressed, when it's one's husband one aims to please, there's no need for costly fripperies.
Oh, ma'am, really?
And you, sir, are her brother, and I must respect and love you for that. Yet if I were my son, this lady's good and pious spouse, I wouldn't make you welcome in my house.
Your man Tartuffe is full of holy speeches.
And practices precisely what he preaches. He's a fine man and should be listened to. I will not hear him mocked by fools like you.
Do you really expect us to submit to the tyranny of this carping hypocrite? Must we forego all joys and satisfaction simply because that bigot censures our actions?
To hear him talk, and he talks all the time. There's nothing one can do with this kind of crime. He rails at everything, your dear Tartuffe.
And whatever he reproves deserves reproof. He's out to save your soul, and you must love him, as my son would have you do.
Ah, no, dear grandmother. I can never give in to such a rascal, not even for my father's sake. This is how I feel, and I shall not dissemble. His every action makes me seek and tremble with helpless anger, and I have no doubt that he and I will shortly have it out.
Well, mark my words, you all would fare far better if you followed his precepts to the letter.
You see him as a saint. I am far less odd. I see right through him. Fraud.
Nonsense.
His manner wants to say or works. I am not sure if with a penny purse.
You all regard him in distaste and fear because he tells you what you loathe to hear, condemns your sins, points out your moral flaws, and humbly strives to further heaven's cause.
If sin is all that bothers him, why is he so upset when folks stop in to visit? Is heaven so outraged by a social call that he must prophesy against us all? If you ask me, I'll tell you what I think. He's jealous of my mistress's company.
He's not alone in complaining, child, of all your promiscuous entertainment. In all this, I'm sure there's nothing vicious. But why give people cause to be suspicious?
Man, they need no cause. I'm talking in case. This world be a joyless place, if fearing one malicious tongues might say, we locked our doors and turned our friends away. Let's strive to live by conscience, if it please. Let the gossips gossip as they please.
If there's talk against it, I know the story. It's Daphne and her husband, of course. Those who have greatest cause for guilt and shame are quickest to besmirch a neighbor's name.
All of this is quite irrelevant, and I doubt that anyone is more virtuous than dear Orante. And I'm informed that she condemns your mode of life most vehemently.
Oh, yes. She speaks. Devoutly has no taste for holiness. In short, she sees a sin. But it's time what taught her that disguise. She's thus because she can't be otherwise. As long as her attractions could enthrall, she lounged and slayed and enjoyed it all. And now, when they're no longer what they were, she quits a world which is fast quitting her. And wears a veiled virtue to hide her bankrupt beauty and her lost appeal.
Well, that sort of talk is what you all would like to hear. Therefore, you have us all keep still, my dear, while Madame rattles on all the livelong day. Nevertheless, I mean to have my say. I tell you, you are blessed to have Tartuffe, dwelling as my son's guest beneath this roof here. That he has come to forestall heaven's wrath by leading you all once more on his true path. These balls and parties in which you revel are nothing but inventions of the devil. Parties are nothing but towers of Babylon, in which the people babble on with never a pause. And he told a story, I think. I heard that last one, I saw that one. Go find your silly friends and laugh some more. And now I'm going, don't show me to the door. As children, I leave this house much dismayed and vexed, and I cannot say when I shall see you next. Wake up and stop gaping into space. I'll stop some sense into that stupid face. Move! Move! Move, you slut!
She'd find the old a little premature.
What a scene she made, and what a dinner. How that man Tartuffe has taken her in.
Oh, but her son is far worse deceived. His folly must be seen to be believed. He's quite lost his senses since he fell beneath Tartuffe's infatuating spell. He calls his brother and loves him as his life, referring him to mother, child, or wife. Tartuffe, much pleased to find so easy a victim, has in 100 ways beguiled and tricked him, milked him of money, and established here a sort of inquisition. He sermonizes us in thundering tones and confiscates our ribbons and colognes.
You did well not to follow. She stood in the door and said verbatim all she said before. But I saw my husband coming, so I think I'd best go upstairs now and take a little rest.
I'll wait for him here. Then I must go. I've really only time to say hello.
Sound him about my sister's wedding, please. I think Tartuffe's against it. He has been urging father to withdraw his consent. As you well know, I find that very distressing. For if Moliere and my sister are not married, I fear my hopes to wed his sister will miscarry. And I'm determined!
He's coming!
Oh, brother, good day.
Welcome back. Sorry I can't stay. How was the country? Blooming, I trust, and green?
Sorry, brother.
Green!
Sorry.
Put my mind at rest. I always learn the household is the moment I'm to. Has all been well these past few days I've been gone? How are the family? What's been going on?
2 days ago, your wife had a bad fever and a fierce headache which refused to leave her.
Oh.
Why, Tartuffe, he's round and red, bursting with health, and excellently fed. That night, the mistress couldn't eat a single bite at the dinner table. Her headache pains, she said, were simply hellish.
And Tartuffe?
Why, he ate his meal with relish and devoured in her presence a leg of mutton and a brace of pheasants.
Poor fellow.
That night, the headache pains continued strong, and she tossed and tossed the whole night long. Now icy cold, now burning like a flame. He sat beside her bed till morning came.
Oh. And Tartuffe?
Well, having eaten, he rose and sought his room all ready to doze, slipped into his warm bed and snored away in perfect peace until the break of day.
Oh. But
After much ado, we talked her into dispatching someone for the doctor. He bled her, and her fever quickly fell. He bore it very well, to keep his cheerfulness at any cost, and make up for the blood Madame had lost. He drank at lunch 4 beakers full of port. Both were doing well, in short. I'll go tell Madame that you express keen sympathy and anxious interest.